So today I want to talk about the 5 top things, in my opinion, that sucks about having ADHD. What's up everybody, it's PJ the Great. I hope you're having a super beautiful day. And if you're new here, I do videos just like this, as well as tech reviews and exploration vlogs. So if that sounds like your jam, consider subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, what's up fam? Welcome back. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about the top 5 things, in my opinion, that absolutely sucks about having ADHD. So hang on for the ride, grab some popcorn, maybe some soda, and let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that I think that absolutely sucks about having ADHD is that we have a tendency to wear our emotions on our sleeves. And I hate that. We take things too literal. We either get our feelings hurt really easily, or we get really angry and pissed off really easily. And to like a simple person comment or something that someone can do, they'll just like brush it off. They'll take it as is. Whereas we have a tendency to blow things out of proportion and think things are different from what they actually are. So that's why we have a tendency to fly off the handle all the time for no reason, and people are looking at us like, what in the hell is wrong with them? And it doesn't just like work for like anger too, sad too. Like we'll get sad or depressed based upon something that's happened to us or something that someone says to us, and it really didn't have that kind of intent, but the way that we take things, a sob session or like a little itty bitty bout with depression. Which I think is a perfect little segue to the other thing that I really hate about having ADHD is that we have a tendency to dwell on our failures or our shortcomings. Now, everybody has their failures in life and everybody has their shortcomings, but when you have ADHD, we kind of like take it to heart, and it really hits us hard, and it makes us feel like we can't do anything just because we make one simple mistake, or if we fail at something that we really wanted to succeed in. Any other person could probably pick themselves back up, take that failure and learn from it and move on, whereas we like to dwell on it at times and feel like if we failed at this once, or if we made this one little mistake, that means that we can't do anything right and all is lost, which I am learning is not the case, but somebody tell my ADHD brain that. Another thing that I hate is that we have a tendency to place our value on what others think of us. Now, I have always been like this advocate for my whole life. It's like, I really don't care what people think about me. I'm just gonna do me. When you have a person in your life, say it's a friend or a family member or somebody that you look up to, you go out of your way to please that person. And then when you feel like you're not doing it, or they're giving you a sign that you're not doing it, then you really take it hard and you're like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? Why does this person think so little of me? And that is a trait that a lot of us ADHDers have. I don't like it, I'm not proud of it, but it's there. It's something that you can absolutely work on, but it's always gonna be there, and it sucks. When you look at it at the end of the day, we really need to be putting the value of ourselves upon ourselves and how we feel about ourselves as a person. That's what we need to do. But we can't tell our brains to do that every time, and it's all about, what does this person think of me? What is this person that I have so much honor and respect for, what do they think of me? And if they don't think the world of me like I think of them, something must be wrong with me. I hate that. Which kind of plays into this little next thing here, is that we have a tendency to want to be perfectionists. We don't want to do anything wrong. A lot of times we'll get a little cocky and think that we do everything right, and we'll go out of our way to make sure that we do everything right and perfect. And God forbid if we do one little thing that is not exactly perfect, then all hell is going to break loose and we think that the world is coming down on us. Look, it's okay to make mistakes. It is. But have you ever tried to tell somebody with ADHD that? Yeah, good luck. Now let's talk about that little thing called hyperfocus. Yes, it is like the superpower of the person with ADHD, but it can also be their kryptonite. Because we can sometimes have a tendency to hyperfocus on things that is not really going to be good for us, and it's not really going to do us or the people around us any favors. There's some things that I hyperfocus on, and I feel great about being able to hyperfocus on it because I'm very productive towards it. But there's always times where I hyperfocus on something that's not going to benefit me, it's not going to benefit anybody around me, and I waste a whole bunch of time doing it. And then the next thing you know, the thing that you should have been concentrating or hyperfocusing on is late or never gets done. And I know I said I only had 5, but I got a bonus for you guys. Here's the bonus. We get bored too easy. Have you taken a look at my YouTube channel? We can't do the same things all the time, because if we do, we get bored and then we start half-assing what it is that we're doing. So we have to find like different things that we have interest in and jump from those things to keep our interest. Trying to get us to just focus on one thing and be interested on that and concentrate on that, it's like a lose-lose situation for the person that has ADHD and the person that's trying to get us to be focused on that one thing. We just can't do it. There are times where I have something and I want to give it my all, but I just can't, because just doing that one thing all the time is boring. So those were my top 5 things, or I guess you could say 6 things with the little bonus, that I hate about having ADHD. I want to know from you, do you have ADHD, and do you have things that you hate about having ADHD? Did any of these things sound familiar to you? Let me know. Hit me up in the comment section. I would love to hear about it. Slap a like on this video if you liked it. And I'm going to be doing videos like this on a weekly basis, just sharing with you guys my journey with ADHD with a little sprinkle of OCD on the top of it, in hopes to like help people out there like you, or you know, just to build a community around this, so maybe we can help each other. Now, everything is not always going to be bad. You know, I got top 5 things that I actually like about having ADHD, so stay tuned for that. And until I see you in the next video, this is PJ the Great saying Audi 5000G. That's the OCD side of me.